Okay, I'm going to do yet another downrigger on a Hobie kayak video here. This one will just be a short one. I've got a new one, or a new mount that I put on the Pro Angler so that I can get the electric downrigger on there. I wanted it a lot sturdier than the one that I had been using. So here's what I came up with. This is the bracket made out of 3/4 inch marine board. Marine board's just plastic essentially. You get it at a plastic supplier. You can see how I've got it coming down past the edge of the gunnel here, and then same thing on the inside, and then you can see I've also got this little lip going in here to provide some extra support so it's not all sitting on the rail. And like my other ones, I've got the downrigger pointing back this way so that it ends up right about here where I can grab the ball. And then to kind of hold this in, I've got a couple bolts or threaded rod just going through just in case I happen to flip, it's not going to drop off. Now the one thing I still have to figure out on this is I've got it around the cords here so that I can pull them out easily. The transducer one I can pretty much pull in and pull up. Right now the rudder one, you just can't get the right angle to get it in there and click it in, and I don't have a huge amount of space over here to put a hole, so I may try and put one up here or something to allow me to get more of an angle, but I have to kind of wait until I'm out of the kayak to do that now, so that's kind of a pain. But let me set it up here. So that's how it ends up looking, and you can see here it ends up about 5 or 6 inches from the edge, so it's perfect for being able to grab the ball. And then what I did for the plug is I just put that along here, and then on the PA14 they've got this wider plate here. I actually 3D printed one and then put the Scotty receptacle in there. Oops. There we go. And then it's locked in. When I was editing this video, I noticed that when I was showing the part where I plugged the downrigger in, that it was quite dark. You really couldn't see what was going on there. So this is kind of what I have here, and then it just opens up like that. This outer part here is what I copied basically on the Hobie one and 3D printed a version that I could, so I'm not wrecking the original. And then just screw this Scotty plug into the back of it. You can see I just push the button and it works. And then where I have the battery is back in the back hatch here. I've got a little Dakota lithium 10 amp hour, and I kind of cobbled together this bizarre looking bracket here. You pull the battery off here, and it's not very easy to get something to stay in there, so I've got just this weird looking thing that stretches. Seems to work okay. Just a couple, so it sits over there. I couldn't have one that, I mean, if it had a different style battery, then I could have had maybe one of the plates that hung here, but the Dakotas don't have any threaded inserts for me to be able to attach it to anything. So, but yeah, I was using it today, fishing for cutthroat trout, and it was working great. If you have any questions, put them in the comments.